What's going on, my Fly family? It's your boy Izzy. Welcome if you're new. So we have a lot of NBA to talk about, man, and hopefully I can get all the videos out before the end of the day. But in this video, we're going to end up talking about the Mavericks, the Nuggets, OKC. We're going to talk about a few teams, and I love the points that everybody was bringing up on here, but I'm only going to be able to play Stephen A's part. So we're going to get right into it, but before we do that, y'all make sure y'all hit that thumbs up for your boy if you like the content, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We are trying to hit 50 by the end of the day, so if y'all can help me out with that, I highly appreciate it. And don't forget to get in the comment section and let me know what y'all think about this. Let's get it.
Malika Andrews for the NBA Countdown crew. It only happened once this year. They were right, I was wrong. All three of them picked Boston versus OKC in the NBA Finals. I threw Denver up in there. I changed my mind after one game. You know why it is? Because Denver looked old. Now, they're not old. But against Oklahoma City, they looked old. And I'm worried about that because we know the combination of Jokic and Murray and what they bring to the table, how extraordinary they are. But they look, I'm looking at Murray, it's like, I'm just looking for it. You see what I'm saying? And I've been raving about Russell Westbrook being on that team. But you know what? Against a young squad like Oklahoma City, with Chet Holmgren, by the way, who we would be talking about more if it wasn't for Victor Wembanyama. We keep forgetting Chet Holmgren balled last year. And now you get 25-14 with 5 assists, 4 blocks last night to open the damn season. I mean, good Lord have mercy. And then you're thinking about Hartenstein coming back, all right? Ultimately, he gets back from being injured. Now that you've acquired him from my New York Knicks, 3 years, $87 million. Don't get me started with that. Then we got Holmgren. Got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, who I voted for as my league MVP last year. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, reminding all of us what he brings to the table. But I'm going to say, despite all of that, let's take a moment to give Klay Thompson some love.
Yeah, before they move on to Klay, which he does deserve the love, man, because what he did last night was crazy. I want to talk about the Nuggets a tad bit, man. Now, I think they're okay. I still think they're a championship caliber team. I don't know if they're deep like that, which is kind of unfair to the starting lineup. They have a magnificent starting lineup. I don't know why they acquired Westbrook. I love Westbrook. I know what he did. He was a phenomenal player. I think he's going down in the Hall of Fame. I think it's okay to say that Westbrook might be losing some skill just a tad bit. It's okay. It happens. He's in his, 17th year, 15th year? He's somewhere up there. But yeah, OKC looks like a phenomenal team. Not going to lie, they still look A1. But I've seen this story before on that same team when you had KD, Westbrook, and Harden. They were the young cats. They were getting it in, couldn't get the job done. Now, I think the chemistry is a lot better on the OKC now. They look really good, but can they really win a championship at such a young age? Or should we give them more time? I think we still need to give them more time. I don't think they're going to win it. I wouldn't think they will win it in the next 2 years. That's just how I feel about it because I've seen this story before, and it takes a while for a team to win it at a young age, Boston, because you got to add those other pieces. We'll see, though. We'll see.
I mean, 22 points, 6 3-pointers for them in the second half. When we think about what one of the elements that the Dallas Mavericks were lacking, it wasn't size. Yet to some degree defensive prowess because Luka is not going to play defense all the time, and Kyrie can only do it so much with his miniature size, particularly against a team like Boston. But you got to be able to hit perimeter shots, and they had no one to do that last year. They got that now. You say what you want about Klay Thompson, but what you're going to do is say age, attrition, and the fact that he's not the same player he used to be defensively. But there are very, very, very few shooters in NBA history that could do what this brother has done. On an off year, he was still better than 95% of the three-point shooters in the NBA. This brother being in Dallas with Luka, with Kyrie, to see that Klay Thompson, if that Klay Thompson, and I believe in this brother, if that Klay Thompson is there, showing up on a night in, night out basis with his shot, that changes some things for Dallas.
Now, here's the thing I was saying from the day.
Now, speaking on Dallas, I did not understand why they wanted Klay Thompson. But then I started paying attention to the game last night, and I'm like, bro, it makes perfect sense. If you think about what was going on last year in the championship, right? And even before then, the focus was on Luka and Kyrie, right? The ball was being swung to players who three-point shooting percentage wasn't really that high. And they were missing wide open shots. and all he got to do is what he loved to do, and that's shoot, Dallas might just be on to something. I'm not going to sit here and say that they're a powerhouse and like nobody's going to be able to stop them, because honestly, I would rather Kyrie shoot over Klay and Luka, right? So if anything, I'll make sure I take them off the perimeter versus, oh, all my focus is on Kyrie. A 2 is always better than a 3 when you're on the defensive side, right? You'd rather them get that 2 than that 3. So, yeah, I think the mindset or the coaching is going to show, hey, this is how you shut Klay down. And it was still weird seeing Klay Thompson play with Kyrie Irving. Sometimes you have to get away from what you're used to in order to find yourself again. So shout out to Klay, man. I'm happy for him. Y'all let me know in the comments what y'all think about this, man. Do y'all think the Mavericks have a better chance of making it to the finals than the Nuggets or OKC? Do y'all feel like OKC is too young of a team just yet? How do y'all feel, man? Let me know in the comment section. I love y'all. Y'all keep it smooth.